Hello, and welcome to It's All About You, the best show about you on the internet. I am B. Dave Walters. This is episode 8, Gratitude. And like always, I'd like to start off with a quote. Gotta read this one though. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you have now was once among the things you only hope for. It's by Epicurus. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. And that's by Epicurus. So, gratitude. If you're into The Secret, What the Bleep Do We Know, Law of Attraction, any of that stuff, you know that gratitude is the root of the law of attraction and what you're bringing into your life. But even if you're not necessarily a big fan of those things, you have to realize that if you're not happy with what you've got, then you probably won't be happy with more. Which is why I started off with that quote in particular. If you look at the car you drive, if you look at the job you've got, if you look at the place you live in, at some point in the past, you were wishing for this thing. You really wanted this more than anything else. And now it's here, but you might kind of be over it. Like, look at your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. There was a time that you would do anything just to get them to pay some attention to you. You remember that? I mean, look at them now. You remember what that was like? So you kind of want to tap into that again. You want to tap into that gratitude because not only is it going to bring better things into your life, and it will, but it will make you feel good now because you're so excited and happy about the things that are taking place in your life right now. Like, look at this computer you're watching me on, right? Hopefully it's got a high resolution screen. No, I'm just messing with you. I took a bunch of pictures yesterday. If you see me on Facebook, I got like this huge new photo album of all these professional portraits I took, so I'm kind of a ham right now. Sorry about that. But really, look at this computer that you're watching me on, and think about it. Where did you get it? I mean, assuming it's your computer, where did you get it? Did you build it? Did you work for it? Did you want it a long time before it came? So how do you feel about it now, though? I mean, is it still sweet, or is it kind of old? Or do you get mad and it's not as fast as it used to be and all those other things? See, in life, it's easy to get caught up in what's not working, right? It's easy to get caught up in what's not going the way you want and completely overlook the fact that things are going the way you do want. Like, I'll give you an example. My car recently started having the transmission started to slip, if you know what I mean. It's an automatic, but it would just, I'd be driving and then it'd kind of go like that, right? And that's kind of a drag, because if you know anything about cars, transmission problems can be pretty expensive. They can be thousands and thousands of dollars to fix. So I was kind of putting it off. And I was talking to my dad, and he's like, well, just go get the transmission serviced. I was like, well, I mean, I don't want to pay like $2,000. And he's like, no, you can go get the transmission service for a couple $100. So I was like, okay, fine, some preventive maintenance. And I took the car in, they quoted me like $130, and it turns out it cost half that. They came back and told me, well, it wasn't as hard as we thought, it didn't take as long as we thought, so we're going to charge you half price. Pretty good story, right? When was the last time you heard of a mechanic charging half what they quoted? But the point is, look at this. I could still sit here and tell you, oh man, I had to spend my whole day at the mechanics today. I had to spend like $65. I got a problem with my transmission. I can't believe it. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody would look at this as, oh wow, I only paid half price. Good times. You look at it like cup is half empty, cup is half full type thing. Anything in your life, anything that you're not satisfied with right now, there's actually some pretty good benefits to. Like, say for instance, I don't know, maybe you feel like you need to lose a couple of pounds. Well, are you healthy? If you're healthy, that's no problem, right? In fact, statistically speaking, most guys like a woman that is 10 pounds overweight more than a woman who's 10 pounds underweight. Something to think about, right? But I'm going all over the place. But the point is gratitude, okay? Think about something, like look around your room, all the possessions you've got. Think about how hard you had to work for some of those things. And think about some of the things that just landed in your lap instantly. Like, it's not costing you anything to watch this video, right? Now, that's another important thing. If you look at the things that took the most effort, that you worked the hardest for, those are probably the things that you take way more pride in than the things that just fell into your lap. things really are worth what you pay for them. If you were paying me the $1,000 a month that I charge people to meet me face to face here in Los Angeles, you would be taking me a lot more seriously right now. And you'd be taking all these videos I post a lot more seriously right now. But it's free, so you can kind of take it or leave it, right? So how does this apply to gratitude? You need to not only be happy about what you've got and where you are, but also be exerting effort in pursuit of what you want to attain, right? Because this is a common debate with the law of attraction. Should I just kind of sit at home and bliss out and meditate and wait for the money fairy to bring me a bag of cash? Or should I be out and be on the move trying to make something happen? And the answer is both. Yes, you need to have your mind clear on what it is you want. You need to be 100% aware of what it is that you're trying to attract or create or be or do or have, but you have to be going after it even while you're still grateful for what you've got, okay? As much as I love my current car, I still want my Bentley, I still want my Aston Martin, I still want the cars that are up on my vision board, and when the time comes, I will still keep the car that I've got right now. Okay? Just because I still love my car. It's like the place I live in. Even though it's no secret I'm trying to get this, $2.5 million mansion in Pasadena, I'm still very happy about where I am. You don't have to be dissatisfied with your current life to want to improve it. You don't have to harbor negative feelings for your current computer to want to have a new computer. Not only do you not need to harbor negative feelings about yourself in order to help you make changes that you want to make to take your life in a new direction and be in a new way, but those negative feelings that you have actually slow down the process. Because the way your mind works, the way your subconscious mind works, is it cannot process yes and no. Think of your subconscious mind as like a 5-year-old that never forgets anything ever and takes everything literally and makes everything about you. So if you're thinking to yourself, man, I hate this computer, what your subconscious takes is, I hate computers. Computers, bad. And it makes it that much harder for you to bring a better thing into your life, to bring a more improved thing into your life. Like if you're like, oh, I really am not happy with my body, I should work out. All it hears is, not happy with body, work out, bad, right? It's just, it will cling to the negativity, it will cling to the negative emotion, and that's what it will record and play out for you again and again and again. And this is why gratitude is the root of the law of attraction, because what you're programming into yourself is also what you're broadcasting out into the universe. Are you broadcasting that my life is great and I like my life? Or are you broadcasting my life is bad and I don't like my life? Okay? Now, like always, I'm going to split this for my brothers and sisters watching on YouTube. Make sure you watch part 2. For everybody else, hang in. We're going to be right back. Hey everybody, B. Dave Walters here. If you like these videos that I do and articles that I write, then I would ask, send them to your friends. Post them on your profile. Let's spread the word. There's a lot of things out there that will bring you down if you let them, and it's good to be able to provide people with just a little hope, a little inspiration, and kind of a bright light in their day. So if there's somebody you think would like this, send it to them. And if you want more about me, contact me, work with me, visit my website, peacelovemoney.com. There's all kinds of things there. Tools you can use, meditations you can use, other things I've written that'll help you get ahead quickly. peacelovemoney.com. You're fantastic. Thanks. Bye.